Hey, y'all. I am Coach Tara Tucker, and I just wanted to stop in today and talk to you guys about that inner critic, that voice here that's always talking, and just give you 7 tips and 7 ways to conquer it. So, I'm going to share my screen. I won't be before you long. I'm going to share my screen, and we'll get to it. 7 tips for conquering your inner critic. Tip number 1. Acknowledge and understand. So, when negative thoughts come up, acknowledge them. Acknowledge your thoughts. Try to understand the source of where your thoughts are coming from. Literally, why am I thinking this? Why am I thinking this? Where does this even come from? Not judging it, just like, okay, why did I just think that I'm going to fail? Why do I think I'm going to fail? Where does it come from? Did someone tell me that I would fail? Did I fail at this before? And I gained this limited belief from it. Why did I think I'm going to fail? So that's just an example. 2, what advice would you give a friend? If a friend came to you in the same situation as you're feeling right now, what advice would you give to them? Because many times we're harder on ourselves than we are with others. I use this in my coaching often because a lot of people, they come with different scenarios, and I'll ask, well, what advice would you give your friend? If they came to you, get down here. If they came to you with the same situation, what would you tell them? So think about that. What advice would you give your friend? 3, separate facts from feelings. Okay, that's a good one. Think about that. Separate facts from feelings. Your brain might be hardwired to think that no one wants to talk to you or that you're a bad person. But is that a fact? Or is that just how you're feeling? Practice sorting through facts and your feelings. And this is a question to ask yourself. What is another more positive way that you can look at the situation? So whatever the situation is, think about it. What's another more positive way that I can look at this? What's another way that I can take this? What's another way I can respond to this? Am I just feeling a certain way? Am I in my feelings? Be honest with yourself. In order to conquer it, you must be real. Okay, moving along to number 4. Practice self-acceptance and self-compassion. Replace negative or critical thoughts with accepting and compassionate ones. Have a selection of empowering, compassionate beliefs that you can tell yourself instead of succumbing to negative ones. It's like, man, I keep stumbling over my words. I'm not good at this. I'm not a good speaker. So replace that with, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to get better. I'm going to keep practicing because I can do this. I will be a great speaker. I'm good at what I do because I'm coming from a good place. My heart is in the right place. I'm being authentic. So I'm coming at, you know what I mean? I'm coming at these people raw and real. Instead of, I can't, I'm not. It's, I am and I will be. I know that I'm not where I want to be, but I am working towards it. That type of, like that. Write down positive thoughts. Write down positive thoughts. When your inner critic comes out, what is it saying? What is it saying? Because literally the opposite is true. So think about how you can challenge your inner critic and write it down. Because until you write it down, it's not really happening. It's just in your mind, Write it down and make it real. So write your positive thoughts down. Number 6, Distract yourself when you start replaying mistakes in your head. So, have you ever made a mistake and just replayed those moments over and over and over again? I have. Or even replayed moments of, I wish I had said this. Why didn't I say that? But see, that doesn't resolve your issue. So if you find yourself ruminating instead of actively problem solving, distract yourself from those thoughts. Start doing something else. Do something else. Think of something else. Put your mind to something else. Number 7, remind yourself that everyone has an inner critic. You're not alone. Having an inner critic is a human function. It comes from the parts of our brain that evolved to protect ourselves. So if you find yourself in a loop of critical thoughts, remind yourself that every human experiences self-doubt at one point or another. And try this. Write down times in your life that people have said positive things about you. What did they say? Think about it. Remember it. Focus on your strengths and what you're good at. Create positive affirmations and speak them daily. Find scriptures that speak to your situation and meditate on them. Always pray. It's in the proximity where healing, revelation, and deliverance takes place. It's that closeness to God. I hope this helped. Share it. Help someone else. And join my free community if you haven't already. KingdomWomenWrite.club. We'll love to have you. And I will stop sharing right now and come back. I hope this helped you guys. It's something that I do, that I coach my clients through. If you're interested in having a coaching session or to know more information, reach out to me. You can DM me or inbox me. You can also check out my website at www.IamTaraTucker. It is right there, IamTaraTucker.com. And I always speak about the power of your voice. So this goes into that. Speaking about your inner critic, that's part of your voice. That's your inside voice, which shapes the outside world for you, because whatever you're thinking in there will start to manifest out here. So it does matter what you're thinking and what you're saying about yourself. So keep that in mind. So you guys be blessed. I will be back. I don't know when. I'm not going to say I'm going to be back this time. I don't know. But I will be back to share more with you soon. So thank you and many blessings to you.